This is not a video about sport, but I am going to use sport as an analogy to talk about something important when developing and designing your customer experience strategy. If you follow football, you can't get beyond listening to any pundit without hearing the words, what's their style of play? What's their identity? It seems to be the vogue thing to talk about right now. And it's true that you need a clear identity and way of playing to be successful. I mean, if you look at Manchester City and look at what Pep Guardiola has done at Man City and the imprint that he's put on that team, you can see a very clear style of play. The same can be said about Liverpool's Klopp. You can see a very clear style of play, dynamic, fast. You can see the patterns emerging in the behaviour of those players. And unfortunately, if you're a Manchester United fan like I am, you're sitting there wondering, what is the style of play? So identity is really important. And why am I sharing this example with you? One of the most important components in your customer experience strategy is to identify your style of play. What is your identity? Because once you do that and clearly articulate what is your identity when it comes to customer, all the decision-making systems and processes can hang off that. You can start to give people clear instruction about how to behave, how to act, how to be when it comes to customer. Jill Scott, former England footballer, shared a fantastic phrase on a podcast that I listened to recently, which was, it's about giving people freedom within frameworks. And your customer experience strategy is a framework, starting with the identity of what customer means in your organization, creating the framework, and then giving the people the freedom to operate inside of that framework, so they make the right decision, they feel empowered, they do the right things, and they behave in a way that's consistent with that identity and clear pattern of play, for want of a better phrase. So if you're thinking about developing your strategy, if you have one already and you want to improve it, make it better, make sure that you have that really clearly articulated identity as the first thing that you do.